Right, this is what we just done. Well, about 20 minutes ago, and then I left that to bleed because mostly when we do white especially makes everything look orange, make it look just bloody, and then sometimes leaving without the white almost makes it look more white. But then, yeah, we just, I think I just cleaned, opened some wounds, and I think it bled more now. Well, there's some white. I'm not lying. He felt it. And so process wise, I started from those threes. I think I pulled them with like a 9 liner. Then I jumped into doing the whiskers, doing basically mapping the front out. Then mid face, I did all that with about I think 3 liner. Did the dots, make it look like textury, so it actually looks like an animal face. And I do try to have all these little tiny hair strokes, so it actually looks fluffy, looks hairy, looks like an animal supposed to look like. And I kind of went that way all the way up there, and then started doing the mapping with the crown, and I did all these small gaps with 3 liner, lined them all in, so they as neat as the bigger spaces. I think I used bigger liner, and then 9 to shader. I shaded when I first outlined the cross there, then I shaded around with I think it was like 9 round shader, get into the gaps because it's quite small gaps, and I shaded them first, and once I closed them, then I took a bigger needle and did all the work around them, and then now the cross like really stands out. And then I kind of turned myself, I went up and then turned myself, went down, and that's when we just did all the sides, all that other stuff. In the morning, we stenciled in a way that pointy bit was about here, and then we covered all the side. But then I put the stencil and I was like, no. And then I left him to wash all off. I went downstairs, made a new stencil, put this on, and then we went for that. And then another thing, it was the letter E. So because the E was there, if the E wouldn't be there, it wouldn't matter at all. But because the E was there, I tried to make it make sense, because the E comes from east of the compass, which is actually another piece I could film quickly. I did this in December. It was a Christmas party day, and it was so loud out here, well, outside of my door, but it was so loud I didn't film any videos. I said to him, we're gonna film one when today, when it heals, when I see it next time, and then today is the next time. And I basically don't remember what I was using, where I was using, don't even know what ink I was using, but healed nice, healed solid, packed. As you can see, everything is juicy and clean, and as it's supposed to be. Yeah, and because the E now became the middle of there, I didn't want the E to cross like the crowns, or I didn't want the E to make no sense, like why the fuck is even there. But then somehow when I was placing the stencil, before I put the stencil on, we realized that I could place the E in a nice open space, and then when I put the stencil, that literally the line of the crown went flush with the E, and I was like, perfect, landed perfectly. And then there's like a triangle gap there, that's where I placed the eyes, so we managed to get the both eyes in. It's not like one eye is covered, we only have one, but both of them are there, which is perfect. And then we placed those threes as well, so the middle 3 is in the middle of the arm. That was like the space where it fit in the most. So we changed the whole plan, but made it more balanced, and this way it came out way cooler than, I think it came out cooler than we planned.
Yeah, definitely.
And at least you can see, at least you can show people, you can like, look at that. It's so readable, like everybody can see from miles away. I could like step back and you can see in camera exactly what that is. So yeah, that was there. Ink-wise, I used that Wormhole Black, as I've been using for like the last 2-3 months, and then Allegory Shading Ink, and then Allegory White. And I've tried all sorts of whites, but Allegory White seems to be the whitest white. And as always, I got 2 blacks. I got dark shade and I got medium. I didn't even set up the lights because I wanted this to be more manly. So sometimes when I don't set up the light tones, there is no light tone to dip in, so you don't end up making tattoos light. You just end up making them darker because that's the only ink you got, and then that's what it looks like. It looks more manly. It looks more like a man tattoo, not like a boy tattoo or a little female tattoo. It's solid, it's dark, and it's light where it needs to be, and it's dark where it needs to be. So that was the whole idea of that. And I think that's about it. I think that's all I need to say. If you have any questions, you can just drop them in.